This is a story that is presented in an ancient Gnostic text called the Acts of Thomas. I've presented it in chapter 6 of my new book, The Divine Spark Within, Excavating the Mysteries of Sophia and the Deep Christ. This is known as the Hymn of the Pearl, also known as the Hymn of the Robe of Glory. A long, long time ago, there was a prince, or a princess if you prefer, who lived in an amazing kingdom under a king and queen who tended their land in a manner that elicited great admiration from the people. The prince grew with love and care. In the wealth and the glories of my upbringers, I was delighting from the east, our home. One day, his parents came to him and said, "It is time for you to go on a journey down to the lands where you have never been before. Your task is to find the one most precious pearl, guarded by a terrible dragon." The prince closed his eyes and realized that a most monumental mission was now before him. His parents removed the coat of many colors that he had worn for all of his days. He packed his bag, left the east, and went down into a foreign land. He wandered through villages and forests he had never seen before. Soon, he began to see people wearing different clothes and speaking in a foreign tongue. He was intrigued by them and took delight in their unusual customs. All the while, he asked, "Where is the pearl?" "Ah, it's way over yonder," they told him, as he continued to travel deeper into this unfamiliar country. In time, he became very comfortable with this intriguing culture, getting to know the people better, hanging out with them, hearing their music, and eating their food. Gradually, as the prince later reported, "I forgot that I was a king's son and became a slave to their king. I forgot all concerning the pearl for which my parents had sent me. And from the weight of their food, I sank down into a deep sleep." Not hearing from him for a time, his parents became very concerned. They did not understand what had happened to him. They sent a letter carried by an eagle who flew it over the land until finally it found the prince. Seeing the eagle land on his bedside windowsill, the prince grabbed the letter, opened it, and began to read. "Oh, you prince, have you forgotten? There's a pearl to be found where treasures to abound. Won't you wake up? Oh, you prince, have you forgotten? There's a pearl to be found where treasures to abound. Won't you wake up? Oh, you prince, have you forgotten? There's a pearl to be found where treasures to abound. Won't you wake up? bring forth what is within in you as an instrument of holy tone. Bring, Prince, what is within in you. There's a pearls to be found, treasures to abound in town. Come on, Prince, yeah. Bring, Prince, what is within in you. There's a pearls to be found, treasures to abound in town. Bring, Prince, this is no joke. What is within? This isn't even a story. This is real. There's a pearl to be found. Come on, don't fall asleep, Prince. Bring, Prince, what is within? There's a pearl. Don't fall asleep. Come after the pearl. He read the letter, shaking off his hangover. What is this? What is going on here? Waking from his slumber, he began to remember where he came from. He remembered his mission, the pearl. At that point, he set out with singleness of purpose, whereupon he found the pearl, guarded by a ferocious monster. I began to charm him, the terrible, loud-breathing serpent. I lulled him to sleep and slumber, and I snatched up the pearl and turned to the house of my mother and father. Upon his return, his parents welcomed him with open arms and with gratitude for the success of his mission. They brought him his robe of glory, which was once again placed over him. And all was well in the kingdom.